How's everybody doing today? It's been a while since I made a video, and I found a pretty interesting stock that I would like to talk to you guys about. It's called Maximum Power Corp, and this is the presentation I have for you guys today. So the company overview. Maximum Power Corp is an independent power producer operating in Western Canada, focused on merchant electricity generation in Alberta. One of the core assets is the Milner 2 M2 facility. Location and scale. It's located near Grand Cache, Alberta with 204 milliwatt ISO maximum capacity. Highly efficient, simple cycle natural gas turbine delivering fast dispatch response. Supplies power directly to the AESO, Alberta Electric System Operator, wholesale grid. CCGT growth option, so the potential future expansion into combined cycle technology for higher yield. Alberta power market mechanics. So deregulated market, sells power directly into the AESO spot price pool, capturing real-time price signals without long-term caps. Coal phase-outs and renewable intermittency create sudden supply deficits, sparking extreme price spikes. High plant efficiency allows MXG to run profitably when power pool prices surge during severe weather events. So essentially what these guys are doing is they are an independent power merchant that sells power to Alberta. So in peak times, like in the middle of winter, in the middle of summer, when everybody's using their AC and their heaters, right? The grid can sometimes not handle it. So they're forced to go to these independent power merchants like Maximum to get their power. And so that's, in my opinion, that's really bullish. I want a piece of that. So we'll go over the core investment thesis. So operating leverage and cash flow. So unhedged merchant exposure provides massive cash flow upside during high demand winter freezes and summer heat waves. Low maintenance capital expenditure requirements post M2 construction maximize free cash flow conversion. And not on top of that, boys, but we're thinking about all of the data centers that are going to be going into Alberta and how unprepared their power grid is for said data centers and the entire country in general. So I think anyone who has power going into the 2030s, 2040s, they're your bitch. They're your boss. They got what you need. They're your crack dealer, right? So disciplined capital allocation. Management prioritizes debt reduction to de-risk the balance sheet and enhance net asset value per share. Active share repurchases via NCIB buybacks continuously concentrate underlying power generation assets per share. So I'm assuming that's just telling you like there's a floor, which I don't really give a shit about. But so operational scale and a revenue model. So top line drivers, electricity volume delivered. I am not a big person on all these acronyms, so bear with me here. Electricity volume delivered gigawatt per hour multiplied by realized IESO pool price. Natural gas fuel inputs and OEM expenses with carbon costs managed under Alberta's tier regulatory framework. Surplus cash is directed toward balance sheet strengthening and share buybacks. So you will not be getting a dividend with these guys, but that is okay because a lot of people get stuck on this idea that you need to have dividends attached to the company. You don't. Sometimes it's better if that company takes their money and reinvests it back in the company. In fact, I would much rather see that. Kraken Robotics, that was a 10-bagger. There's no dividend to it, right? Sometimes you just got to play the game and be patient and hope you're right. So strategic overview. So key investment catalysts. So potential transition adds significant output while improving fuel efficiency and lowering carbon emissions per milliwatt hour. Tight supply reserves ensure sustained demand for reliable, fast-ramping natural gas power. Ongoing debt reduction builds net asset. Okay, this stuff we've already kind of covered. Okay, so I think what wasn't covered in the slide, and I'm using Google Canvas to create these because, they're pretty interesting. This one is not as good as the last one they gave me. But, as AI is... AI sucks. AI sucks. China's going to literally do it better. I'm very upset I didn't put it. Essentially, what these guys are also going to be doing is doubling their energy output within the next 2 years. By 2030, they plan to double their output. Let's see. Let's talk about this. Is it true that they're going to double their output by 2030, or at least that's what they're going to try? Oh, and by the way, you missed a lot of really good information. I'm not happy. You're not worth it. You'll never be worth it. So if you're looking at the potential long-term capacity doubling, it comes from their advanced stage power projects. So Prairie Lights, a gas-fired, permitted a 400 megawatt gas-fired generation project near Grand Prairie, Alberta. Buffalo Atlee, a 200 megawatt wind power generation project on Crown Lands near Jenner, Alberta. Combined Maxim holds 600 milliwatts of potential development projects beyond M2. Bringing Prairie Lights online alone would more than double their current operational footprint from 300 megawatt to 700 megawatt. Guys, this thing is a sleeping fucking giant if it can get that stuff built. Just look at the macro we're going into. Huge data centers being built. The power grid already can't sustain what it's being used for. I mean, and they're throwing data centers on top of it. Guys, it's a good time to buy. It's a good time to buy. Anybody holding power right now, good time to buy. Anyway, guys, I'll let you show you the share price too. This is a 10-year. 5-year, good time to buy was right here. But another great time to buy is right here at 410, guys. Anyway, thank you for staying with me if you watch my videos. It's nice having you. Like and subscribe, you little cunt.